Hello lovely yogis. Some of you may have done my video that I did last week on pranayama, on breath work, the fifth ladder in the Yoga Sutras, the fifth step. And I thought of that as honoring the wind element because there was a lot of wind going on that day. And today I wanted to honor the water element, to flow a little and just honor water. We had a lovely storm last night. My garden is very happy about it, and so I wanted to celebrate that by doing an entire sequence today dedicated to water and flowing. So, here we go. We'll start out just a little twisting flow, so I just want you to raise your arms up, inhale, and exhale the other way. Keep going. Remember to take everything I say at your own pace, skip whatever you don't want to do. Make this your practice as always. Beautiful. Let's roll out the neck a little, one ear to the other. And a little cat-cow seated. We're just kind of warming up for a moment, just curving the spine in and out. Moving a little bit faster just to kind of flow and get our blood flowing. Good. Take your hands to your heart. Take a moment to set an intention for this practice. I was just reading a beautiful poem by a Native American poet about cycles of nature and how they've always been there for us and always will, no matter what else is going on in our society, in our lives. And the four elements, water being one of them, is such a vital part of that. Water is life. It's vitality. It's where we came from. We were born in water, both individually and as life on this planet. It's the majority of our bodies that we call ourselves. So let's all honor that with one collective Om. Take a deep inhale. Slowly come onto your knees. I will be mirroring you. Take your right leg out, curve over for a little over the rainbow. This is often called gate pose, but since we're honoring water element, we're going to pulse over the rainbow today like I do in my kids' classes. Let's take it the other way. Beautiful. Slowly, comfortably, with as little drama as possible, come onto your feet. And we're just going to take a swim, warming up the shoulders. Keep breathing, swim. Just like you're flowing through water. And let's try the backstroke. If you want to turn on your favorite surf music, go for it. There's a band in California where I'm from, the Mermen, I'm very addicted to. I love to watch them surf and play guitar. Alright, let's swim it out, breaststroke. One last type of swimming, here we go. Keep going. I know your shoulders might be getting a little tired. We're almost done with this, it's good for you, keep going. Imagine you're just trying to reach that last little piece of shore. You're swimming for it. You made it. Good. Okay, let's take a dive. Even though you're pinching your nose, if you are, keep breathing. Other side. Imagine you're diving in, looking for seashells or fish. Good. Okay, so let's honor the rain that came. You guys realize I'm getting you to do a whole bunch of squats in these last couple moves. It's great. Let it rain, just let it cleanse you, let it wash all over you. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Alright, let's create an umbrella to honor the rain. Take your hands behind you. This is often called forward fold. Today it's umbrella pose. Take your feet nice and wide apart. Interweave your fingers, opposite thumb on top. So whatever thumb wants to be on top, try it the other way just to break up your habits. Notice if you have opinions about that. Open your arms up, take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Create an umbrella shape. Take your hands to your hips with a flat back. Hinge up. Lovely. So rain brings lightning. We had quite a bit of thunder and lightning last night. My little kitten was very scared and cuddled up next to me. It was very cute. So bend deeply into that front leg. Flex your arms behind you like lightning bolts. Okay, so imagine beams of light shining through your fingertips. You are a fierce, bright bolt of lightning. You can make thunder sounds if you want. Alright, so now, come from here, lift that back foot. This is a balance challenge. Use a wall if you need to. Find something to look at on the ground about 2 feet in front of you. And pop up into today what I'm calling flying seagull. This may look very suspiciously like Warrior 3, but you're spreading your fingers, so I'm calling this flying seagull. You're looking for fish down in the ocean. Slowly come out. Take a moment to Tadasana. Breathe. Imagine ocean crashing against you, but you're strong, you're tall, you're unmovable. And what? Now there's lightning. Let's take it to the other side. Make some lightning bolt sounds. I want really, really intense energy coming out of your fingers. So active hands. Flex your triceps, okay? Really flex your triceps. Bright beams of light and lightning bolts are coming out of your fingertips. Okay, now find something 2 feet in front of you. Grab a wall if you need to. We're going to become flying seagulls looking for fish. Slowly come on out. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to take a little drinking bird stance. So come up onto your tippy toes, bend down, and just like your little dipping bird dipping into a water fountain or a little bird bath. Keep dipping. You guys got this. 6 more. Alright, so now we're coming down to the ground, and you can just sit down in your own gentle way. Or if you want to, try sitting back. You can give yourself a little back massage. And whether or not you took this option, join me in boat pose. We're coming into a boat pose. You can row your boat. Imagine you're paddling. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Alright, low boat. Feel yourself shake. Feel yourself quiver. I know it means you're alive. It's good for you. I'm from California. I've learned about earthquakes. They're good for us. Alright, take your knees into your chest. Roll on up. And then wave your legs back and forth. Today we're calling this ocean wave. Create a nice little ocean wave with your legs. So we're coming from here into a dolphin stance. So I want everyone to come over onto all fours. Dolphin stance is a lot like down dog, except we're coming onto our forearms. So lay down onto your forearms. You can start off in a little forearm plank if you want, but then lift your hips, walk your feet towards you. So you're coming into a dolphin stance. This is a beautiful alternative to down dog if it ever feels hard on your wrist to be up on your wrist like that. This is a great alternative. So keep breathing here. For anyone out there who's a little more advanced and is working on inversions, you can join me by just looking between your hands and doing some little hops, catching a little air time. One leg and then the other. Good. Now walk back out into your forearm plank. You can take this on your knees if you want. You don't have to do the full version. Take a few breaths here. Good. Slowly lower down. Take your head to your hands. Come into alligator pose. Shake out your hips. When you're ready, we're going to come into a swan pose. So I want everybody to lift up like a little swan. Come back down to alligator. Let's take that again. Lift on up. Good. Come back down to alligator. You can take a third swan pose, or if your back's feeling flexible enough and you want to grab for your feet and try full bow, join me in full bow. Good. Come back down, kick back into a brief child's pose just to melt out your spine or even out the lower part of your back. Come onto your back. And today, since we're flowing, we're going to flow with our bridge work. So we're coming into a bridge pose. So now we're creating a bridge over the water. So I want you to take your fingertips to your heels and raise your arms up and lift up. Take a deep inhale and then exhale out. We'll do 12 of these. Keep breathing. I want to hear you breathing even from over here, even virtually. Let me hear you. Make it so I can hear you on my own property. Good. Now lift your feet towards the beautiful sky. We're coming into waterfall. Imagine cool, beautiful, cleansing water running down your legs. You are a gorgeous waterfall. When I do this pose, I always think about the one trip I took to Hawaii, standing under a waterfall. It was so magical. If this is taking too much effort, you're always welcome to just take legs up the wall and get some support for this posture. Same beautiful benefits of feet above your heart. Good for your nervous system, good for your heart muscle, good for your feet. And then a little bit of core work for those of you who are still with me. Point your toes. Engage your abs and lower your legs nice and slowly. Please do not hold your breath. I promise it is possible to engage your core muscles and keep your breath going. Your lungs are still working. Keep breathing. Lower down nice and slow and gentle. Alright, so this would not be a water-themed class without fish pose. So take your hands under your hips. Maybe we'll do mermaid later. Come up onto your elbows. Lift up. Open your heart up towards the sky. Drop your neck. This is fish pose. So good for your mood, for your energy level. Open your heart up. Releases endorphins. It stimulates the thyroid hormone. Good. Slowly come down. Take a moment. I want you to take whatever twist feels good to you. I couldn't think of any good twists that have a water name, so just take whatever twist you want. One side. Good. And then the other. Beautiful. Slowly come on up. Spread your feet. Open your palms up. Let your feet turn out. Close your eyes. Take a Shavasana. Feel the temperature of the air against your skin. Imagine, I'm going to come up to talk to you, but please stay in your Shavasana. Imagine that you're standing on the top of a beautiful lake and you're watching a gentle wind on the surface of the lake, little tiny ripples in the lake. And notice how you can only see the ripples. I want you to slowly imagine those ripples slowing down just enough that you can actually see the depth of the lake, that you can see the ground underneath, see all the fish, see exactly how deep the lake is. When we have a lot of chatter in our minds, it's impossible to see the depth of our reality and of ourselves because those surface ripples keep us from seeing underneath. So See if you can slow things down, even if it's just a metaphoric image in your mind. Slow the ripples down enough to see the depth of the lake. And when you're ready, stretch behind you, take a deep inhale. You can wiggle your fingers and toes, wake up your nervous system. Roll over onto the right side, the sweet little fetal position. Slowly seat yourself up. Place your hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Recall that intention that you said. Keep that image of that beautiful lake that is your mind, your consciousness, yourself, your truth. The depth of the lake is there for you if you just slow down the ripples. With infinite love and gratitude and cooling vitality.